Dear client, this is a quick tutorial on frequently asked questions based on your one-pager business website design. One of the questions which we normally receive is basically, how do you log into your website? Okay, so if you want to log into your website, you will need to request your own website logins in order to do so. So on the screen, you will see the login portal. Use your unique website logins, which we will provide for you when you do request them from the website department. So basically, how you log into your website will be your website address, the link which we will provide, and your unique login details. Click on login. That will basically take you to the website on the back end. Second question, frequently asked questions we receive will basically be on, how do I add a new page? How do I change my logo? Or how do I add a page to the actual menu? So let me show you how do you add a new page. Just for you to familiarize yourself with what we are looking at is basically the content management system we are using is called WordPress, and the page builder we are using is called Elementor. So from the go, if you want to add a new page, you will need to navigate. On the left hand side, the black ribbon is basically all the headings in terms of what you need to have in order to manage your website successfully. If you want to add a plugin or change settings, or basically add a new page or add a page to the menu, you will utilize the control panel, which is on the left hand side, the black ribbon you are basically looking at now. So let's add a new page quick. We will basically hover over pages, add new, the page will load. We will then click on edit with Elementor, because that's basically the page builder we are using. It's just busy loading, and then we will basically rename the page, give the page a unique name. For example, let's say our products. You will then click on settings. The title will be our products, and then the status will be published, and we will then start a section. If you want to, I would definitely recommend hiding the title, because each time if you create new pages or when you add pages to the menu, you will then have the actual page name in the actual page, which you are currently seeing. I would definitely recommend hide title so that it's actually clear. Then you can basically, from there, you can add the applicable section. Let's say we add a new section. This is the section, and we want to add an image. Let's add an image, and then we add a new section. We will then, let's say, add text. We can then either click on edit text editor, or we can right click on edit text editor and duplicate, so that we can actually have 3 text blocks. This is basically just an example, and then obviously you can see I'm drag and drop, and we can edit the page and manage your website visually, which is awesome and very user friendly. So this is basically the image, this is the 3 text blocks. Now I want to update and save my page. I'm clicking on the green button, update. Let's go and see and add our page to the menu quick. We will click on the hamburger menu on the left, on the top bar, the hamburger menu. Then click on exit to dashboard. Okay, it's just busy loading. We can then click on the WordPress icon, and then we're back. Then we want to add a new page to the actual website. So right now you can see this is the business website. We want to add our products tab to the website. We will then hover over appearance, click on menu, and then click on our products and add to menu. This will automatically add our products page to the actual website. Let's open up the website quick, and there you go. The new products page is added. That's basically how you add a new page and how you add a page to the actual menu. If you want to change your logo, when you land on the website and you want to edit the website, usually you will click on edit with Elementor, but once you hover over edit with Elementor, you will notice header and footer. If you click on header, this will basically take you to the actual header section that includes your logo, which you can edit by clicking on edit image, or your personalized button, for example, the call to action get a quote button, or your cell phone number. So here you can actually change your logo, update your contact details, as well as further changing your button where need be. So that's basically how you edit as well as change your company logo or change any information on your header section, which is the section I'm hovering over where you can see the blue border line. Let's go to exit to dashboard, and then we've covered adding new pages, adding pages to a menu, as well as changing your header section that includes your customized button, call to action, cell phone number, clickable cell phone number, as well as your company logo. Now I want to show you how do you add a plugin. Let's say there's something you would like to add. There's a certain feature or functionality you want to add on the website. Then you will make use of plugins. So if you want to add a plugin, you will then hover over plugins, add new plugin. Just wait for it to load. And then let's say we want to add a social plugin. You want more features in terms of social icons or whatever the case may be. So you from the bat you will see a lot of social plugins which you can integrate with the website. I would definitely recommend reading up first and doing research when implementing a new feature, because it might cause compatibility issues if you use a plugin which isn't supported with the actual version of WordPress you are using. But you will see it will definitely show you the last updated, or if it's compatible, and also the active installations. That's basically what you want to identify first before adding a new plugin. So if you want to add a new plugin, then you will basically click on install now and then activate the plugin from there, and then the heading of the plugin will appear on your control panel on the left hand side. It will appear. From there you will then integrate it onto the website where applicable. If you want to add a plugin and you're not sure, let us know, and then we can quote you on what needs to be done in terms of how long it will take, etc., etc. But this is your website design, and there's no limitations in terms of adding features. So please feel free to add plugins where needed. Just make sure that it's compatible, it has active installations, and it's actually a very good plugin to use for your website. And that's how you add a plugin. If you want to add a section or change a section, let me show you on the newly created page under the products page. Let's play around with the actual page. We will click on edit with Elementor. Okay, it's busy loading. And then we have the image, we have the text, and now we want to add a button. Let's add a button. We will then click on the button, hold in, drag and drop below the text. Here you can actually see, okay, cool. So the button is sitting here. Let's style the button. So we will then click on the widget, because everything you see on the page, it's called widgets under the applicable section. So this is the section. You will definitely see if you hover over the button, the icon, it will show edit section. On this section, you have your 3 text widgets where you can then edit each text widget individually, and then you can also add new contents, which we've done now. We've added a button. Let's center the button quick. Again, it's the button, it's a widget, so if you want to edit the widget, you will then hover over this icon and then click on it. Immediately it will show you edit button on the left hand side. Alignment, center. There we go. From here you can then add a link that will take you to a new page, or a page you want to showcase after clicking on the button. You can style it in terms of the text size, typography, the button color, padding, etc., etc. We can also, if we want, add a new section, and then you can basically change and play around and change the styling of the sections by dragging and dropping it to a different section. And that's basically how you can build the structure of your pages, or play around with existing pages if you want to change the existing layout. Let's exit to dashboard quick. We've covered on how to edit your widgets. That's basically covered, and now we've covered most frequently asked questions which we receive on a weekly basis. Anything else? If there's something advanced, please send an email to the website department. We can then advise you on how long it will take, what the quote will be in terms of adding the work or adding the functionality or doing the design, etc., etc. But again, feel free to make changes to the website where applicable, obviously. And then last thing, if you want to change your WhatsApp number on your website, which you will notice that the website design has WhatsApp integrated by default. You will then, if you want to add or change your WhatsApp number, you will hover over settings, click on Cresta Help Chat, and then from there you can then just change your number here, scroll down, save changes, and that's basically it. Then the new number will then be visible and active on your website. And that's basically it. That's most frequently asked questions in terms of the basic design. And then if you have any advanced questions, please feel free to let us know. We can then advise accordingly. Again, how do you log in? By using the website logins which we provide on request basis only via email. How do I edit the website? By using the page builder Elementor, and then visually editing it as you go by scrolling on the website or navigating through the website. You will then click on edit with Elementor on the applicable page you want to edit, and then from there you can basically hover over each widget or section you want to add or change or design it further, and then it will open up and show you the content, design and advanced tabs. And that's basically it in a nutshell. Thank you. Take care.